Hey guys, my name's Trevor,
And I'm Nick.
and you're listening to Shots and Thoughts. Dink it. Wow. All right. That's a lot more difficult than I expected it to be.
I tell you what, that took me by surprise.
I tell you what, guys. Today
I
we
tell
are
you what.
drinking Jack Daniels.
Oh yeah.
That was Nick's choice because he had never tried it before.
Yeah, Jack Daniels, it seems like it's the staple of all whiskeys, and because I hadn't tried it, I feel like I have to, and this was the opportunity. So
That's fair enough. I mean, I really like whiskey, but Jack just goes it's really tough. It's a tough one, but I enjoy it. And then, another shout out to Irv. He creates the Jack Sparrow. I'm not sure what's in it, but he throws in Jack Sparrow, energy drink, and I think one other hard alcohol, and it's just the shittiest drink I've ever had in my life. It's good, but I remember, okay, wasn't even supposed to talk about this story, but now I'm going to get into it because it brought up a fun story. It was like a company party thing, like a little company, all the machinists at our shop decided to go to this, I don't even know where it's at, it's like this long river out in the woods.
Nice.
But we all went there and set up tents and stuff, and we weren't camping overnight, but we were just going to hang out, have a fire, and whatever. It started raining on us, so we had all these tarps up, and we showed up late. Me and my dad showed up, and by the time we got there, Irv was already passed out in the back of the truck. He was just out taking a nap because he was so hammered. They had been there from early in the morning, and they ended up waking up. And he woke up and then continued drinking, and he made everybody Jack Sparrows. And I remember there was 10 people there, and probably 4 or 5 of the people got so sick because it got so fucked up from the energy drink. They were all just puking in the river. And you know Zach with the really long hair?
I do.
The one that went to the show? Yeah. He was, I had to go over, and people were holding him because he was puking so violently into the river that we thought he was gonna fall in because he was losing his balance, and it was this shitty, and the river was just fucking rushing in rapids. We were we're gonna lose someone today.
I can't even imagine seeing Zach that fucked up. He just seems so calm and
so
put
poised.
together, and when you talk to him, he's oh yeah, he has this mature essence to him where he feels he knows what he's talking about. You can feel it.
Yeah. Well, I mean he's well, I don't know how much I can talk about him on here, but he smokes a bit, and he's he experiments with some psychodels,
His eyes have been opened.
His eyes have been opened. He's very spiritual person. But yeah, he does come off as very poised and very straight. But seeing him drunk, dude, it's just it's hilarious. But he keeps that same mentality, that same poised mentality. I don't know if I can't do it. If I get drunk, I'm out. I tag out. I'm dude, I'm just so fucked up. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't maintain very well when I start drinking. My stutter becomes worse, and the verbal dyslexia gets worse, and I'm start stumbling over my own words and stuff, and I'm just hey man, I feel nice, I'm having a good time, but I can't say a shit. I don't know if you want me to monologue to you, but I can't do it.
I think it comes with time and age, experience, because I watch the Miggs cast, or no, well that's one of them, and then there's the Mega cast that has Steve Miggs and Ted Smith from the Men's Room and BJ's morning show, and they talk about smoking weed, and they just kind of go out in public, and they do it every time they go out in public. They're just high, and they don't really get munchies anymore, or they're drunk and they can just function. I think it comes with time. Right now, I don't feel confident if I drink to be to go out in public places, but I think after you end up developing skills to function while fucked up.
You learn yourself.
Yeah.
You learn your own body.
Yeah, which is kind of weird, because does that kind of defeat the purpose of getting fucked up? Because then you're able to function normally, but you're fucked up. So what is normal? Whoa.
I think it's just getting the handle handle
the handle of it.
The hangle of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of getting your balance.
Yeah. So once you get your sea legs, it's you can do so much.
You
more.
know how to sustain. Ooh, yeah. One day we'll get our sea legs, but we're just wee little lads, and we're
really little boys.
Really little, just beautiful boys.
Sweet, soft, sensual, soft-skinned boys.
Yeah, we still got the nice baby butt skin, the baby butt soft.
Yeah, I got butt skin all over my body. I am butt skin.
Yeah, because you're fucking, like, Pacific Islander.
I'm hella
Everything's so smooth. I feel like the fucking Rocky Mountains, dude. Like, I got, like, these bumps all over my... Like, I don't know. My skin just isn't soft. And it doesn't help with being, like, hairy, you know? Like, you're practically hairless.
Yeah, I mean, like, I got, like, tiny bits coming out, and I got my whiskers going, but, like, that's about it.
Is it already shot? Number 2? Are you shitting me?
Time really flies. Time really catches up.
Holy shit. All right, guys, shot number 2.
What are we toasting to?
Oh, fuck, I forgot we did that. Yeah, guys, so we're supposed to toast to something. Toasting to black lights.
Black lights, ooh. Black lights not only make your body look really, really fucking tan, like, your skin looks so, like, nice and smooth and, like, clean and perfect when you're under a black light.
Yeah.
And your teeth look hella white. So, like...
Dude, not mine.
It's crazy.
I mean, okay. Cheers. See, Dick, your teeth look hella white when you're under a black light. Because you have really nice teeth. When you have abused your teeth through years of prostitution like I have, they look so fucking awful. Like, my teeth are so fucked up and yellow and miscolored. Because when I was a kid, I was like, fuck brushing my teeth. I was like, fuck that shit.
Lame.
That shit's for pussies, you know? And so my teeth look so bad. When I look under a flashlight, I look like a fucking zombie. Or under a black light, not a flashlight. But I guess a flashlight, too. But, black lights are weird. You know, like, remember, like, back... I feel like I'm going to sound weird for saying this, but, like, remember back in, like, school, like, middle school and high school, every time you thought of a black light, everybody just thought of looking for cum in your room?
It doesn't. I feel like it doesn't even do it.
It doesn't.
It's not the right light. There's a different
wrong?
light.
Yeah, I think that's proven wrong.
It's like the ultraviolet lights.
Comment if
and, like,
that's
black lights
wrong
are just
or
colored
right.
glass.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like actually changing anything about
it picks up stains. You can see stains in the carpet and stuff. Like, you can see pee stains, like, because my mom does that for Gage. My dog is so fucking old, he wears a diaper now. So Janice scans the house with a black light looking for, like, pee stains on the carpet. So I know that's true, but, like, I feel like, you know, watching too many episodes of CSI when I was a kid, which that's 100% accurate in everything they do, and don't ever think otherwise. But I know that, like, they didn't use black lights to look at jizz or anything. I feel like there was an episode where they were looking for jizz, dude. I feel like some guy came on something.
I mean, like, there's always the one guy at the crime scene. It's like, where's the sperm at? You know?
Where's the cum? Yeah.
That's my specialty. I'm only here for the semen.
I'm a cum specialist.
A cumologist.
I'm a cumologist, guys. I'm a fucking cumologist.
You don't know anything about Cumonism.
Cumonism. Ooh. Cumonism. I think we just got the title of this episode.
Cumonism?
Cumonism.
Question mark?
So, speaking of coming, I wanted to get on to a story I had at the gym. Okay? Really good transition. So, as you guys know, I get up very, very early to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I'm not going to the gym, I got to get up at like 3:20. And then I go to work. But if I'm going to the gym in the morning, I'll get up at like 2. And I was at the gym, and so it's super early. It's only me and one other lady there. Super nice lady. I've seen her there for like the last couple of years of going to the gym. And she's there at the same time every day. We've talked briefly, but not much. She's a really sweet lady, but she's on the treadmill. And I'm back in the corner of the gym, and I'm using dumbbells, and it's kind of like if you were to stand outside of Anytime Fitness. Sorry, excuse me, guys. Anytime Fitness has like the giant windows.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But there's like a corner, so you can't see me back in the dumbbells. You can only see like these treadmills. I'm back in the corner. And so this happened like 3 weeks ago, and I didn't tell you because I wanted to share it with you on the cast.
Nice.
And it was so absurd. I'd never thought I'd see this in my life. Like, I'm sitting there, I'm getting a good workout in, and this lady comes walking over to me, and I have like the noise canceling headphones, so I didn't see that she was walking up, and she had to like tap me on the shoulder because I couldn't hear her. And I was like, "Oh yeah, what's up?" And she's like, so can you come up to the front real quick? And I was like, yeah, why? What's up? And she was like, so, did you bring anybody with you to the gym? And I was like, no, it's just me. It was only me and her in there. And she was like, okay, because somebody just tried to get into your car. And I was like, oh, okay, good thing I locked it. And she was like, and then they came over to the window, and they unzipped their pants, and they pulled their dick out, and they just started jerking off. And I was like, I couldn't help. I just started laughing. And I was like, are you serious? And she was like, yeah, he just started jerking off, and he's over there right now. And I was like, okay, don't worry about it. I'll handle it. Just kind of stay back here. Like, I'll take care of it. And I stood up and walked around the corner. And, dude, I shit you not, as soon as this dude saw me, it was the quickest I've ever seen someone zip their pants up in my life. Like, I'm surprised he didn't chop his dick off with the zipper. Like, he was like, eyes went completely fucking bug-eyed, pulled his pants up, zipped up his pants, and then got on his bike and fucking rode off. And this girl, and then she called the cops. The cops showed up.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Was he okay? So what kind of bike was he on?
It was like a shitty bike. Like, he was like a homeless guy.
Okay, so it was like a pedal bike.
Yeah, it was a mountain bike, like one of the old shitty mountain bikes. Yeah, and he just straight whipped his dick out. And just like he was, and the bad part.
Where was he at? Was he in front of the building, or was he by your car still?
I didn't make that clear. Yeah, so he came to my car, and then he walked right in front of the window and stared right at her, and was jerking off to her. So that's why she was so offended. Like, she came over and was like, I don't know what to do.
And why? Why would he break? Like, he's trying to break into cars, and then he comes over and does that. Like, for some reason.
Well, he just sees a woman running on the treadmill and just thought, yeah, I'm just gonna beat off. And just staring right at her, like making eye contact, and she just like froze, like she didn't know what to do.
That's fucking weird.
Weird shit, man. It's shot number 3 already.
Shot number 3.
Fuck, dude. What are we toasting to, Nick?
Today we're gonna toast to cat food.
Oh shit. Cat food. I don't really know what's in it, and it smells like shit. That's all I got, dude.
Nice.
That's all I got. I'm
Nice.
sorry. Tried to make a jingle out of it, didn't work. Oh. So that was that was like probably the most weird thing that's happened to me in the last like month. It was really weird because I just saw this dude's floppy dick just hanging out, and he just wrapped that shit right up and ran.
He was ready. He was prepared. He has experience in this thing.
Yeah, but he had no idea that I was there. That's why, so it freaked him out. Yeah, you don't want to get caught with your pants down in front of another dude.
Yeah, definitely not. Especially like not like outside of a gym where like people come walking out like to see what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
That's not where you want to be.
No. I mean, but I guess it's totally fine just to do it if there's just a woman running on the treadmill. Probably not. No, I take that back, guys. That was a joke. That was a serious joke.
Disclaimer, this is a joke.
This is a joke, guys. Not a sponsor. Not a sponsor of jerking off in front of women on a treadmill.
Yeah.
All right, so anything going on with you? Any jerk-off stories?
So I got something to tell you. An interesting fact that I noted the other day.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you fill in the blanks for why I noted it.
All right.
But you ever notice okay, so you're getting into it, right? You're getting dirty. Everything's getting down.
Intercourse?
You're done.
Or with
you're
yourself?
done. You're filthy. Liquids everywhere. What are you gonna do now, right?
Yeah.
But as soon as you get into that moment, as soon as you hit that moment, you'll wipe your hands off with anything around you becomes totally viable. Like, you'll use like your favorite shirt. But like, if you had like barbecue sauce in your hands, you wouldn't even fucking think about it. Like, no way. But you'll use absolutely anything to wipe up cum. Like, but why? But you won't rub it in on yourself. Like, you won't touch yourself with it or anything like that.
I've never thought of that.
Like, but why do you do that?
Wow.
Like,
I got a theory for this.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
The second when you release, the second when you have that miracle moment,
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing in your body other than shame.
Yeah. It's disappointment, 100%, and then.
Are we talking about masturbating?
Anything.
Or
like, it's just as soon as you're done, it's like all thrill gone. It's like, I just got to get out of this survival situation. Like
see, for me though, I feel like it's if I were to have sex, if I were to make some sweet saucy love,
the sauciest.
Yeah, the sauciest of love. I want to wipe it off with, like, I would get a towel. Like, I would get like my cum towel, But if it's, which everybody has a fucking designated like 1 or 2 towels or something.
Keep like a nice like heated warm rag, like over by the sink.
That's a good idea, dude.
Like, take it out and it's just like, "M'lady."
We need to
and
do
you
that.
You offer it to her.
Dude, Shots and Thoughts merch. We're gonna make a cum rag.
Your official cum rag.
Official cum rag. Check it out.
Share the love. That's what it'll say on it.
God damn it. That's a good dude. This is gonna be real.
This is a real product.
A real thing. We're gonna
Look forward to
it,
it,
guys. We're gonna do this eventually. But no, back to what I was saying. Like, if I have sex, when I'm done with that, there's no shame. And then I usually grab a towel. But if it's a masturbation, it's like, as soon as you're done jerking off, you just look around. There's nobody around, and the only question in your head is, who the fuck am I? You know? Like the question is why?
Anything that you're looking at, you're just like completely don't understand why you're looking at it anymore. Yeah. It's just like, this is just foreign language. Like,
yeah, I'm like, that doesn't even look very good. You know, I'm like, man, why did I even do that?
I mean, it's kind of funny, but I don't know why I clicked on it.
And you're like, dude, I just need to go to bed. You know? But yeah, I know what you mean. Like, you'll grab anything. And I think it's that correlation. I think it's that correlation of, I don't give a fuck. I just don't know who I am right now. And I just need to get this shit off me.
I say that to myself at least, like, once a week. I'll stand in the middle of my room, and I'll be like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? And then I just, like, walk back and do nothing again.
After checking off?
No.
Oh, just regularly.
In general. Like, I'll be, like, avoiding doing homework or anything like that. Like, I'm supposed to be writing something, but I'm like, I could just do nothing. And then, like, I'll, like, stand around and be like, I should be doing that because I'm really not doing anything with my time right now. And then I'm like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? And then I walk over and I sit back down and I look at it, hoping it'll get done. Doesn't get done.
Doesn't get done.
No.
Yeah. See... that happens to me that actually just happened to me this morning. Like, I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Might as well shoot a video of me playing with the dildo and covering a Watsky song.
Yeah, I mean, like, of course, what else are you going to do?
Yeah, and so, on my Instagram, if you look at my Instagram, Trevor Mohan, there is actually a video of me doing a cover of Watsky, and I am indeed playing... Ooh, you shocked me, Bridget. Fuck. And there is a video of me playing with the dildo at the end. Not really playing, but I kind of hold it up, and I lightly graze the dildo as I talk about how clean it is, and I graze the bottom of it just with my fingertips. If any of you have had that done, it's pretty good. It's a good time if you just graze. Nick's had that done. I thought that's why she was pointing. It's time for a shot, but Bridget, okay. If you guys don't know,
Trevor's done it for me before.
I've done it to Nick too. Me and Nick, we have a long past.
Very long.
But Bridget is, we haven't actually talked about this on the cast. Bridget is Nick's, is better half, you know?
It's my mate.
That's the mate. That's, you know, they have coitus sometimes, occasionally.
Sometimes,
not,
yeah.
You know,
when we can find the time.
When she
we
pointed
fit into
at
our
me,
busy schedules.
as soon as I was talking about stroking the bottom of a wiener, and I said, "Has anybody had that done?" and Bridget pointed at Nick, I thought she was signaling, "Oh, I totally do that to Nick." But no, she was just pointing that it's shot time. So she doesn't do that. They're abstinent.
You're toasted.
Toast to fuck, dude. Toast to fucking
anything. First thing that comes
missiles.
To your head. Missiles.
Because I have a missile up there.
Yeah, we're gonna toast the missiles because they definitely don't take people's lives.
That missile doesn't. That missile takes out other missiles to prevent lives from being taken.
That's right. They're anti-missile missiles.
Anti-missile missiles. Cheers. All right, guys. I feel like that did really... Was that... how did I even get on that tangent? I really just kind of went off there for a second. I apologize. What, was that your story? What were you saying?
That was one of the things. That was one of the things I had to say.
What's the other? What do you got?
So another thing that's kind of exciting. It's coming up pretty soon. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to be going to New York, and I'm staying in this Airbnb. And so I recently found out that the place that I'm staying was recently renovated for a show that's going to be on Netflix.
No way.
Yeah, so I'm going to be staying like in the set of like a movie.
Do you know what show?
Either a movie or a TV show.
Oh, do you not know what it is yet?
I don't yet. Like I don't know the name of it. All I know is that the owner like sent out a notification to everyone that had reserved the place saying that like it was recently changed, so it's different from the photos or something. And so, when we do get there, like it's gonna be different from what we've seen, but like it's gonna be weird because the show's supposed to premiere in July, I think, and so then I'll get to see like where I was in and like how different it's gonna look like on film. It's gonna be crazy.
That's really badass because you're gonna get to come back and then you're gonna see that show come out.
Yeah,
and you're gonna get to see it.
Like the place is gonna look so different, and it's gonna have a completely different atmosphere.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's definitely that's like pretty exciting.
Yeah, I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready to see this building.
I've always wanted to do something like, I don't know, something film related. That's why I'm so intrigued by what you do, is because like film stuff is so cool. Like, especially like sets and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like you always see sets of like, you know, like guitar players doing a promotion of like a guitar brand,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll be sitting there and there's like this room behind them and there's amps and stuff, and I always believed that's just a room, but really it's just a set.
Yeah.
If you turn it around, it's just like a studio.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of
And
like sound stages that people use.
Yeah, and it just looks, they decor it just like a fucking room, and that's why nobody ever would guess otherwise.
Yeah, production design is like pretty essential. Like people overlook the role, but like if you have a good production designer, your like film is like 10 times better than what it would have been.
Yeah. I'm going on a trip too, though.
Yeah.
That's weird. We're both going on a trip around the same time.
Yeah,
which
we're
is
gonna
really
be
fucking weird.
so far apart yet so close together.
We're gonna be so close, guys. We're gonna be so close. Like, you don't even know.
So close.
We're gonna be so close. So I'm going to Israel for work. I have to go. Actually, the missile that we were just talking about. I have a missile behind me that I shouldn't have, and I probably shouldn't even have mentioned it on this podcast.
It's too late.
But it's way too late for that now. There's no turning back. But there is a missile back there from work. It is a Iron Dome missile, and it is made to intercept other missiles. It is an intercepting missile.
Anti-missile missiles.
An anti-missile missile. And so I'm going to Israel to fix some of them, and that's really weird for me.
You're going to fix them? You're going to repair them?
Yeah, I'm going to go repair them because, long story short, we sent them missiles, and there was a miscommunication because of the language barrier on what needed to be done on the holes in the missile. And so I have to go fix the holes with a handheld tool, and I have to fix like 300 of them.
Are you going to be there? Are there going to be other people doing the job with you besides you and the person traveling with you, or is it just you and Buddy?
It's just me and Buddy. My good Buddy, which I talked about him in the last episode. It's just me and him. And, yeah, it's just me and him. So we're going down there. I'm going to fly for which, by the way, I've never been on a flight more than 20 minutes. And I know that sounds really fucking stupid because everybody's like, where the fuck did you fly for 20 minutes? I flew from Seattle to Portland, okay? Make fun of me all you want, but I've never been on a plane, and I wanted to fucking get on a plane, so I flew from here to Portland. And
if you can take the trip, take the trip.
It was 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we drove back. I went with my dad. We flew to Portland. We had a lot of fun, and the only reason we flew there is because I've never been on a plane, and I wanted to get on one. And then on the way back, we were supposed to take a train, but then there was like a landslide, so we had to rent a car.
Fucking landslides.
Fucking landslides. Fuck landslides. We're not even going to give a shout-out. Fuck them. God damn it. No,
shout out to Stable Cliffs.
Yeah, shout out to
keeping your shit locked.
Yeah, fuck. But anyways, I'm going to Israel, and it's really cool news that we just it's really weird because I am, and oh fuck. Anyways, I already spoiled the beans, guys. And we're going to Israel together. And we're flying there by ourselves, flying 24 hours to Israel. It just feels really weird to me. Like, it feels so taboo. Like, I've never really been on a trip like that by myself other than our California trip. You know?
Yeah.
Is it time?
15 seconds.
Okay, well, anyways, I'm going on this trip to Israel, and we're going to fix missiles, and I just got the news that we're getting our own room. And it just sounds really nice. There's like a hookah bar out on the beach, and I'll be spending my time there. It just sounds like a good quality time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited, but I'm nervous, especially after Trump just called Jerusalem their capital or something like that. So Americans aren't looked at super nicely over there.
I don't look at super nicely anywhere, really.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some places that, they're totally okay with Americans, but then there's other places where, we definitely get a bad rap. It's partially deserved, partially, I had nothing to do with half that shit.
I had nothing to do with it, dude.
I was just born here.
I'm literally just trying to live my life, work, make money, drink, make a good podcast.
That's right.
And then, I'm literally just trying to live my life in this segment and then, be done. That's why I don't want to have kids either. Yeah. I just want to live my part, be done, and just dude, I don't want to affect you, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, we've been postponing this. This is shot number 5. Shot number 5, guys. What are we toasting to, Nick?
Today we are going to toast to the very delicious, what did we get? That the pink Moscato. That was very good. Pink Moscatos. Oh my god.
Okay, well, we're cheersing to...
So nice.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Well, guys, we're cheersing to Pink Moscato because it's honestly just really good. Low alcohol content.
But that's
so
okay, because it's like a Capri Sun.
And it tastes so good that you just want to down it anyways, so...
You can't not drink a Capri Sun in less than 2 seconds. Or in more than 2 seconds, I guess. Would be the better way of saying it.
Yeah.
It's like you pop that straw and it's gone.
It's gone instantly. Cheers. Have you ever had like super serious issues with trying to get the fucking Capri Sun straw into the hole?
Nah, I'm always pretty good at it.
See, you're better with getting the hole than I am, Nick, because sometimes I have some problems. And all the girls in my life can probably agree with that. I have some... We were actually just talking about that before the podcast. Shout out to... guys, sorry. The camera has been a little bit out of whack because of Bridget. All right, you got to let her readjust. Sorry about that.
It's all right. I forgive you.
She went to go sit down and her hips hit that chair and kind of moved our camera a little bit. So, what was I saying? I was saying something about... Fuck. Fuck. Bridget, what was I talking about?
Talking about all the girls and your
all the
your
girls understand that I have bad aim, you know? And I was going to give a shout out, but then I was like, I don't know if she would be okay.
Shout out to someone.
Shout out to someone.
You know who.
By the name who starts with an S. I missed it, okay? I'm sorry, Nick. I'm fucking sorry.
Well,
I missed it. It was the wrong hole.
You weren't informed that you missed it until too late.
Until too late. I didn't know until the next day. Granted, I was a little intoxicated and it went into the wrong spot. But I'm sorry, you know?
Yeah.
But she didn't have a problem with it. She let me go for like a minute. You know, if you had a problem with it, you would have ended it at fucking 1 second. Damn it. Okay, I'm apologizing right now. I feel like I've been on an empty stomach all day.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm just fucking ranting.
That's all right.
Like, I guess that's what a podcast is for.
I mean, the only people that can talk is like us. Like, they just have to listen.
Yeah,
you just have to listen.
Sit down and fucking listen. God damn it.
Take a moment.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Just listen.
No, I mean, like, I feel like I'm abnormally drunk. I am much more drunk right now than I have been the last 2 episodes.
Yeah, definitely. Me too. I can feel this one in my stomach more than
I. Jack?
Maybe it could be that, but like I remember the last time I ate right before we started filming. I was like, I'm not gonna let this hit me right in the face. I'm gonna have something to soak it up. So I ate right before we started.
See, not me. All I've eaten today is like,
That was last time.
Okay.
This time, we ate probably a couple hours ago.
All I've eaten today was a fucking Chipotle wrap from Safeway. From the Safeway deli. By the way, those are so good. You get the fucking Chipotle wrap with like the chicken tenders in there. Oh.
Safeway's deli is pretty rad.
Dude, last time I ate their fucking Asian food, I shit my pants, dude. It was so fucking bad. I couldn't handle it. Like, I wanted to shit everywhere. Like, their deli, like, in terms of their Chinese
sandwiches?
food, their Chinese food was, like, it made me shit my pants. But, like, their sandwiches and stuff and their
so
wraps, it's, like, kind of like the Subway layout, you know?
You get, like, the really long sandwiches, except for they're, like, that thick. Like,
those things.
Those ones are huge.
Every time I think about that, I think of our California trip.
Yeah.
Because remember, we got it on the way.
Yeah.
We got this wrap. Okay, so Safeway makes these, like, how long? Those are probably 1.5 feet, dude.
Yeah, they're pretty long.
And they're huge. There's huge fucking subs, and they're loaded.
The only problem is that, like, the bread is so thick that, like, half the sandwich gets squished to one side. So you get, like, a bite of meat and sandwich and stuff, and then you get, like, a bite of just bread.
They really don't prepare them well.
No.
But, I mean, no offense, but, like, I mean, if I was working at Safeway, I really wouldn't give a fuck on how those things turned out.
Dude, when I worked at Subway, my sandwiches were my art, and I was crafting beautiful
that's
babies.
Why I respect you. I respect you because when you worked at Subway, like, you really put in that work on those fucking...
Dude, my sandwiches always are the best. Like,
yeah.
I will beat anyone in a sandwich making contest, and I'm about to go get another job at Subway because there's this guy who's working at Subway down the road, and every time that my roommate goes down there and gets a sandwich from me, he's like, he cut the bread all fucking wrong, so it was like, it wasn't even worth eating. I was like, he ruined your sandwich, dude? I was like, you let that guy mess up your meal? I was like, you can't fucking let that slide, bro. Like, that's not safe. That's not your way. That's not your way.
That's not your way.
You gotta make it the Nick way.
That is not Subway's way.
That's not.
That's not the Subway.
Yeah, I bet that guy didn't get he didn't get one Bing! That's what you get when you get a perfect sandwich. Bing!
Is that what you get?
Yeah, there's a little bell.
What do you mean by that?
There's a little bell at the end of the counter. So like when you make a sandwich and it's just fucking ripe. It's the perfect.
It's ripe.
It's ripe. It's like the best thing you've ever seen. And you're like, fuck yeah, dude. Bing! And then you just smack it. And then
Really?
then the guy's like, yeah, I did it. I made the perfect sandwich. And then it's like a trophy. Every time you earn a bell, trophy.
So wait, so do you ding it or does
I
the
don't
customer,
ding it.
The
The customer has to ding it for you.
So, but what if he's getting like a to-go and he doesn't see the sandwich?
Well, like the thing is, if they order it online, then they'll probably not even come across the bell. They won't even see it.
No, but like, oh, so he dings it if he's watching.
It's on the line, like right at the very end. As soon as I'm like, is this good? Can I close this bitch for you? And then he's like, fuck yeah, you can. Ding, and he smacks it, and then it's like, yeah.
Can you imagine if the fucking conversation actually went that way? Dude, is this sandwich fucking good for you, bro? And he's like, fuck yeah, it is, dude.
Dude, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that sandwich.
You can't
you,
even debate that this sandwich is fucking fire.
That's fucking great.
What
Shot
are we
number
toasting to,
6,
Trevor?
dude. Wow. We are toasting to wall posters, like flags. Okay, more specifically flags.
Flags.
I don't know how you feel about flags, but they're my favorite. As you can tell,
Mm-hmm.
I have 3 of them.
You get a couple.
Yeah. What do you think?
You know, I don't have any wallpaper flags or anything like that. I did print out some pretty fucking radical posters for my dorm. So my room is split up into 3 different walls. We got Riley's wall, which would be filled with nothing but like these movies that are like beautiful. They're beautiful cinematography. It's just a beautiful film, right? And then you got Quinn's wall, and it's like these movie-sized posters, and like they're all fucking pristine, and like they're framed, they're nice, they're under glass, plexiglass, and like you got like Cabin in the Woods, which is a super fucking good movie. Like, you know, a lot of people don't give it its due, but its due is deserved. And my wall, guess what it's got? It's got a stock photo of a nun with a gun, a little Asian kid in a bathtub, and I think I got like some 1960s poster for a film called Persona, which fucking blew my mind. It's by a guy named Bergman. Look it up. If you don't look it up, you're missing out, bro, because she tells some fucking weird shit. Also, Children of Men. That movie fucking kicked ass. Like, Children of Men, the one takes, the one shots, like, oh my god, blew my mind. Blew it to pieces. Go on. Let's toast.
I can't fucking... I can't even take the shot. I'm laughing so fucking hard. Okay, I got this shot. I'm fucking crying right now.
Oh, man.
That was so difficult. I'm literally crying. My eyes are fucking watering.
I mean, you can't debate
Just a
that.
second when you said the nun with the gun and the fucking kid in the bathtub.
Okay, so the funny thing about the stock photo is that it still has like the watermark and like the lines through it, so that way you can't just download it and use it. Like, and it's just like, I wanted the most dumb thing that you could possibly put on your wall. So I got a nun with a gun. She's like pointing her guns, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm a nut." And like, it doesn't make any sense.
What's the?
It's a perfect contradiction.
What's the problem with you and like the things that like the wallpapers or pictures that make no fucking sense? I walked into your dorm, clicked on your fucking home screen,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a fucking laundry detergent.
Yeah.
And then wasn't at one point in time like a can of tuna?
Now it's not a can of tuna, it's a can of Friskies.
Yeah.
And it's like says like
you have a
savory chicken chunks on it.
Yeah, so you have a wallpaper of a nun with a gun.
That's not a wallpaper, it's an actual poster.
Well, that's what I mean. Oh, that's okay. Sorry, I'm a little bit intoxicated. You have a poster of a nun with a gun,
Mm-hmm.
just because it's funny.
Yeah, it is.
And then you have like your wallpapers, like you had it Tide Pods, but before Tide Pods were a thing, before people were eating
Yeah,
them.
I had to change it because Tide Pods became like a meal for some reason.
Yeah.
People were just fucking eating
So
them.
Tide Pods used to not be something like that. Nick, do you want to continue on with 7 shots?
I think we can do it.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, we're going on to 7 shots. Bridget, fucking reset that fucking timer, dude, because I feel like I want to talk a little bit. All right, are you cool? with
Yeah,
that?
we got things to say.
Yeah, like I'm talking. All right, but like you had before Tide Pods were a thing. Before Tide Pods were like where people were eating them for fun. like I just walked into your dorm and you had a fucking Tide Pod on your fucking.
I've had my fair share of wallpapers.
Yeah, what is that? Is that just something unique with you that you just feel like...
Define your question. So, like, what do you want to know?
Okay, like, why? Like, that's the question.
See, that's the question I get every time. As soon as someone sees my wallpaper, I'll pull out my laptop in class, and they'll see, like, I have fucking Reynolds wrap on my background. And they're like, why is your wallpaper Reynolds wrap? And I'm like, I don't understand the question. Like, what... why is your wallpaper a fucking album art for a Tyler, the Creator album? Like...
Mine's Chili Peppers.
Why?
Because I like Chili Peppers.
Think about how many times that you use Reynolds wrap and you don't think about it. How many times that you use Ziploc bags and you don't think about it.
You're very enlightening, Nick.
Okay, so I had one that was like, I won't say my magnum opus, but it was a pretty good one. And it was like a combination of Pine Sol, Windex, some Bounty, like just an assortment of like cleaning supplies. And you know, you don't really think about how much time goes into like designing the packages of like products, and like so the ironic thing about a product is that like the packaging is designed specifically to be thrown away. That's what the end game is. So like you're creating this like this abundance just for the sake of sales, which makes sense. You know, like you gotta sell stuff.
It's about marketing. Yeah.
But people don't realize how enticing it is, and like how like alluring it is. Like you won't buy something if it doesn't have the right logo on it.
That's why they do it.
Yeah, the packaging is significant.
Is that like a fact that they actually put like? Is it true that they like put like cereal on like the lower levels of the store, so that when you're walking down the aisle, the kids meet it at eye contact, so that they are enticed to grab it?
Yeah, I bet it is. They probably put like fucking like Apple Jacks and like Fruity Pebbles on that shit.
Dude, like it goes deep.
Nah, Honey Bunches of Oats. Put that on the top shelf because that's what I'm looking at.
That's what the adults are looking at.
Honey Bunches.
I take that back because I get down on some Reese's Puffs, dude.
Reese's Puffs are fire. Reese's Puffs. Peanut butter chocolate flavor.
You get down on that fucking wrap, dude.
Those kids were spitting fucking fire.
Spitting bars, dude. Are we taking the 7th shot or not?
Dude, I'm so fucking sloshed that I need to take it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting pretty hammered. I just wanted to mention one thing for the end of this cast, okay? So looking for good stuff to talk about. By the way, thanks for that, Nick. That was very good. I was just wondering, because I was like, dude, but you kind of enlightened me a little bit. Yeah. Like, because those things are very... They're eye candy.
They're everywhere, and their one purpose is to draw your eye.
And we see them all the time. Yeah. Okay. One thing I wanted to talk about, I was looking on the news today, and because I wanted to look at something cool to talk about on the show, and I saw one that was like a crime report, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in Spain, these people got pulled over, and they were pulled over because just a specific, like... Fuck, I'm too drunk. Gotcha, Bridget. They were, suspicious. That's what I was looking for. Suspicious driving. Like, they were kind of, like, driving a little weird, right? They were driving a little odd. Cop pulled them over, okay? And they were pulled over, and they found 8,000 pounds of oranges in their backseat. And they were stolen oranges.
8,000 pounds of oranges.
8,000 pounds. Wait, let me check my notes. Spain stolen oranges, 8,000 pounds. And they were stolen oranges. And so that was like a big news story. And they just rolled up on a normal pullover. Like, yeah, this guy might be drunk. No, he just had 8,000 pounds of oranges.
Yeah, dude, I'm not drinking. Like, I just can't take turns normally because these fucking oranges weigh like 4 tons. So they're swinging my back.
There's literally pictures. Guys, look it up. There's literally pictures. They open up the door and it's exactly what you imagine. Like, you know that scene, okay, from The Mask with Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
When he opens up the closet door and all the money comes pouring out of the fucking closet?
Yes, I love that movie.
Yeah, great movie. But they open up the back door of the fucking car, and I shit you not, dude, they loaded it through the windows because they opened up that back door and it just poured oranges onto the road. And that's a dead serious story. Now there's like 5 of them in handcuffs. First of all, I don't know how they fit 5 fucking people in a car with 8,000 pounds of oranges, but that car was really fucking working. I don't know what the car brand was, but they deserve a fucking, they deserve a shout out. Whatever that car brand was, shout out.
Is it my toast?
Toast number 7, yeah, it's yours.
All right.
And I think this will wrap up the show.
So today we're gonna test to the most magnificent thing that we've ever seen. Right? Let me tell you something. We're going to toast to ASMR because it just sounds so pleasant on the ear.
Wait, what the fuck's ASMR?
You don't know what ASMR is?
No.
So ASMR is the latest phenomenon in audio recording where we're gonna talk real silent, real quiet in your ear.
Talking like that?
Yeah, you talk like that.
Okay.
And so what you do is you essentially create these visceral audio like phenomena where you're just gonna like hear something that just sounds so pleasant to the ear. So fucking pleasant.
Like happy trees?
No. Okay, so here, listen to this.
Okay, hold on.
Think
You
about
gotta
this.
explain this.
You're gonna put on some headphones, you're gonna lay down in bed, and you're gonna turn off all the lights.
Can I be high?
You can be really high.
Okay.
And then what you're gonna do,
Okay.
you're gonna hear the sound of a woman, and she's gonna go, "Hello, kids. Today we're gonna talk about cutting your hair, and you're just gonna relax, and I'm just gonna cut your hair, and it's gonna be real nice." And you're like, "Oh yeah, I love the sound of hair. Getting my hair cut, like the clipper is just going like right in my ear. I fucking love that shit. I fucking love it." And then so you're laying there, and you're just like you're drifting through space, and you're wandering through time, and you're exploring everything.
Like lucid dreaming almost.
Yes, and then all of a sudden you hear like, bzzz, and it starts. It doesn't just stay in one place, right? You get the nice fucking stereo. And then so it surrounds you, and you feel like you're getting your haircut. So it's like, bzzz, and it just like it surrounds you, and it's weird, and it like goes from one ear to the other, and it's like nice stereo, and it's just it's pleasant. It's an experience. It's a vivid experience.
I feel like I've been changed today, Nick. You know what? We're taking a 7th shot for you guys out there.
We have done it.
We've
pushed boundaries.
I feel abnormally hammered in comparison to the last 2 times.
I gotta say, I'm pretty flushed, and I'm really looking forward to the next time that we come back and do the show again.
All right, well, let's take the shot, and then let's close this bitch out.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, like and subscribe on YouTube, please, at Shots and Thoughts, and please follow us on Instagram. That is Shots and Thoughts.
Kind of tastes like popcorn.
And check out our Instagram. We're popping. We got like fucking 40 followers or something like that. And I know that's
40?
a little bit too much for a lot of you guys, but we're getting there. So please, like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, share our shit, please, with
Notification
your friends.
Squad. Roll up.
Yeah.
Represent.
Hashtag Shots and Thoughts Squad.
All right, let me give you some life advice.
Oh, yeah. Life advice.
And then we're going to close this shit out. All right? Delayed life advice.
All right, let's hear this.
Roll up the sleeves so I can really expose my forearms.
I'll do the same.
All right.
Ooh, yeah.
Every single morning, every single day that you open your eyes and you wake up and you get that blinding light, that visceral sunshine blowing through your eyelids, guess what? That's an opportunity. You take that bitch. You take that bitch by the fucking neck. And guess what? You're gonna choke this day down, and you're gonna get that promotion. You're gonna go out there. You're gonna land that job. You're gonna go out there. You're gonna smoke all 10 of those bowls. 10. You're gonna reach them all. 10. You're gonna take all 7 of those shots. You're gonna go. You're gonna read all 12 of those chapters. You're gonna write all 5 of those pages. You're gonna do what you gotta do, because you gotta. That's life.
Fuck yeah.
Think deep and drink deeper.
Give me a knuckles for that. That was good.
Yes. Peace out, philosophers.